Hello, and thank you for pressing play. Welcome to A Beer with Bear or any other beverage. This is episode 49. Well, it's been a long time since our last episode. It's a brand new year, and what a better way to come into 2019 than with a brand new episode from 2018. For this week, our guests we have from San Francisco, California, the Control Freaks. Tim on drums, Sherilyn on guitar, and Greg on bass and lead vocals. This was recorded outside of the Union in Los Angeles, California during the Mondo Hollywood Weekender. We talked about the making as well as the influence behind their latest music video, I Am Crime, which you can find on YouTube now, and how they just can't keep a second guitar player. This show is available anywhere podcasts are heard: iTunes, Stitcher, Libsyn, Podcast Republic, we're on all of them, and SoundCloud.com. Please support the show and the artists who come on by hitting subscribe, leave a rating, and leave a review. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram under Beer with Bear Pod, and Twitter at Beer with Bear. There you'll find pictures, updates for upcoming episodes, as well as the best way to contact us. Theme music by Chris Helking, graphic design by Jeremy Fletcher, mixing and post-production by Ryan Miles. Thank you very much and enjoy. So, like I said, I was a little worried. We're running behind schedule. You guys said you had a video shoot you were doing?
Yeah, we were out at Spawn Ranch earlier, and for our upcoming single that we have out right now, and we're doing a video shoot earlier for a love song, because all of our songs are love songs.
All of them?
Yeah. So it should be coming out whenever it's edited, which hopefully will be within the next couple of weeks. And,
do you have a title for the song?
Yes, we do. It's called I Am Crime.
I Am Crime. Awesome.
It's a song that Greg wrote the lyrics to it, and wrote most of the music, except for the guitar solo that I wrote because I'm the drummer.
Oh, I see.
And that's what I do. I write all the guitar solos. I think it just kind of works out better. That way I have an easier time playing.
Tim's multi-talented.
Okay, cool.
Not at all.
And who shot this video? Was it like a company in particular, or you had some friends too?
Yeah, it was a company. Yeah. Company of friends. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. We do everything low budget. Nobody. No money. No money.
Lo-fi?
Yeah. We had our... So we did Spawn Ranch because of a song called I Am Crime. Charlie Manson said that, and it's all about, like, the words are like, it's all been done to death by garage bands about like serial killers and Charlie Manson, but this one fascinated me because it was all these stupid things that he said, so I just kind of quoted him in it. So, and I had this crazy idea to actually go to Spawn Ranch in front of the cave and do some videos, so
it was my idea.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we've been talking, so let's go ahead and do a little introduction. Your name and what you play in the band?
My name's Tim. I play drums.
And write guitar solos.
Exactly.
My name's Sherilyn, and I sing and play rhythm guitar.
I'm Greg. I am the band.
He owns that.
I play bass, sing, write some of the songs, that kind of deal.
The original.
Yeah, I'm the only original member left now, so yeah. Oh, Tim's here, I forgot, yeah.
And you're getting a new guitar player, as you mentioned earlier.
Yeah, we try to go through them once a year.
Yeah? What's the best way to get rid of them?
Just say you're fucking out.
There's no nice way.
You suck.
Actually, doesn't take much convincing usually. I want to mention we went to El Coyote after the video shoot because it was the last meal where Sharon Tate had her last meal. It's pretty sad, but it was delicious food.
So it's kind of an ongoing thing for this one. It was Sharon Tate.
This was our little mini murder tour. So yeah, we're quite happy about it. Yeah.
Did you guys play anywhere else before you got here? Was this like you said like a tour? So you did a couple of other dates?
We just played last night at the Redwood Room. It was kind of a last minute thing. We had another show set up in Orange County, but the fucking cocksucker fucked us, and now we had to play this show instead. So yeah, she's all excited.
It's a family show, Greg.
No, sorry, it's family.
It wasn't really a tour. It was more of a tour.
2 shows.
Yeah, I like the Redwood. It has that like that pirate feel, that under the sea thing.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, it reminded me of what's that movie with Ariel? I forget. It's My Little Princess. What is it called there? Huh?
Little Mermaid.
Little Mermaid. There you go. Yeah.
You like that, huh?
Kind of had that.
A little crab singing.
Yeah.
Cool.
I was expecting Johnny Depp to pop in anytime, so yeah.
Yeah, there, I did see a guy with one eye there.
Yeah, he's over here too.
That's good.
All right.
No, so you say your tour, the two shows. Where'd you guys come from exactly? Where you traveling from?
We don't really have a home. We're homeless. We were from San Francisco. That was our homeless base for a while. Then they started kicking us out. So now we decided right downtown LA looks pretty good. So that's where we're going to be staying.
Setting up camp right here with our tents.
That's right.
Well, you're from San Francisco. I mean, the homeless is the norm.
That's it. That's right. They kicked us out. We're on the streets now, baby.
Yeah, Emily doesn't know this, but we're going to be just basically squatting at the Airbnb. She thinks she's going to be taking possession of it tomorrow, but she's not going to get us out of there. It's a lovely 2-bedroom, 2-bath downtown, right across from the Cecil. So until the Cecil opens back up, we'll be squatting at Emily's Airbnb.
Who's Emily?
He's being a mystic lunatic.
One of us might commit suicide, and
yeah. Emily's. We rented an Airbnb.
She's the owner named Emily.
Yeah, she's
okay. I thought that was Emily, maybe a friend of the band, or maybe someone who was here tonight who let you stay.
We have no friends.
She's definitely not going to be a friend of the band after she sees what we did to her Airbnb. It's a lovely place. It was anyway.
Tammy said he has a friend. We have no friends, man. Come on.
we didn't know Emily. We made it. It's an imaginary thing.
But we are going to trash the place, so yeah, just want to let you know.
Breaking all the windows tonight.
That's all right.
You're gonna break the windows. I figured the worst thing you do, just don't flush and let her deal with that problem.
There you go. There you do.
It's an adult way of wrecking an Airbnb. All right then. So I got to catch your set tonight. It was an amazing set. I got to hear my song PTSD, which is great. Like I said, there was a bit of a sound issue. I had a little bit of trouble with that. I heard you complain about the bass and the monitor.
Well, Greg likes to have the bass turned up really loud, so that's what we.
No, it wasn't that.
No,
it was just like this is we're a garage band, and we're not used to playing on this like insane stage. And not only that, the way they mic'd everything up, even after we told them, they were rushing us. So like we're not used to it. We're used to small clubs, man. We like to be close and up close and personal. So
like the Redwood.
Yeah, there you go. That was it. Yeah, we played much better last night, so yeah. But anyway, whatever. That's life, it's punk rock. We did fun. It was sloppy. What the fuck do we care? We already got paid anyway. What do we care?
Oh, good. Yeah. Okay, you're about to say something, young lady?
No, I can't think of anything.
All right, then. So we've been talking for a little while. Control Freaks. Let's play a track of Control Freaks. That way, for people at home who's never heard of you, gets an idea of your sound and your style. What do you guys want to hear?
My songs. I'm just joking.
Yeah, I don't know. They're all great, so it's hard to say. So yeah, it depends on what you want. We got new stuff too, new singles. You can, you can do the I Am Crime single that we've been talking about. Do that.
Never had a chance, ever was a smart. Kept up to me, things are falling apart. I had to keep the family online. The war, biggest on 69, oh yeah. Craziest to me and something back in the day. Believed everything I had to say. Sex stuff, drugged up, I need you that way. For creepy calls and a little foul play. Said hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 hey. Crime. I am crime.
All right, so let's talk about how you guys met. I know you said you're the original member along with Tim. How did this little project start? I know, Greg, you have yourself a background in the garage music. You had previous projects. Let's start from that, like your previous experience with this genre of music.
No experience. Yeah. See, I was born in a hospital. My first band was called Supercharger, and we kind of just got cultishly popular. We didn't know what the fuck we were doing at all.
Where were you based out of? Was this in San Francisco still?
Yeah, everything's San Francisco.
The old SF.
So I started that. It lasted like 2 years, and then I started another band called the Rip-Offs that became kind of popular too. Then I started another band called The Infections that not too many people know about. And then after that, I started another band, the Zodiac Killers.
I've heard that one. That's really good.
And then
high energy.
Yeah, and then after that, I kind of retired for a bit. And then a personal situation happened to me, and I decided, I need to start playing again. I miss it, and so I started incorporating some people. I got Tim to play. I got Natalie, who you saw sing PTSD up here tonight, and I got another guy named Nick, and then we recorded an album rather quickly of songs that I had, and we did that, and then the band started, Nick, we had to get rid of him, and then Natalie moved down here to LA, so we got Sherilyn, and filled in nicely and is doing great, and then we just got a rotating guitar slot now, so once a year we're getting rid of them.
So anyone listening right now, they need a new guitarist. It's temporary, temp work.
Yeah, no, we don't go fishing for one. They come to us.
Oh, I see.
That's
all right, cool. And then you guys all from San Francisco. Did you guys grow up in a scene together? Did you guys meet going to clubs, playing in other bands? Probably playing in different bands with each other.
No, I think Tim can tell you. He'll tell you how we met, kind of deal.
Yeah, we met through a mutual friend who's actually not a musician whatsoever, but he was an old roommate of Greg's, and had mentioned, hey, if Greg's looking for a drummer, would you be interested? And I said, well, I'm always looking to play. And I was in a couple of bands at the time, not really garage rock bands. They were more, I'd say, straight ahead rock, like Super Suckers.
You were in Super Suckers?
No, I wasn't in that band,
but
it's like that. I wouldn't mind being in that because I think they pay a little better than this fucking bullshit gig. But anyway, yeah, it didn't really seem to be. It wasn't going to stretch my limited talents too much, and it seemed like it was fun. And Greg gets shit done, so I like that. He's definitely an unapologetic prick, but at the end of the day, he gets shit done. That's all I really give a fuck about. You can't worry about what people think of you in this business, if you want to call it a business. I guess it is, because there's money trading hands every now and then. But at the end of the day, if you can book some shows and move around, and it's fun. I like to play, and it keeps me as busy as I want to be. I got a lot of other shit going on in my life, and it's fun. We do have a rotating guitar slot. It's almost getting fucking comical, but Sherilyn's on board. She's solid, and I'm looking forward to seeing what we can do. Track full length and maybe take it from there. And we had a great tour in Europe last year. Made a little bit of money and made some friends, and played some great fucking shows. So yeah, aside from that, man, I mean, after 30 years, my hands and my forearms still work okay. So I think I'm doing all right.
I like it. All right, Sherilyn, how'd you meet Tim and Greg?
Well, I met Tim through Greg, and actually met Greg a long time ago through a mutual friend, but had the pleasure of playing with him in Vegas at the Shakedown in 2010 with the band I was playing with at the time from Denver called The Omens. I was playing keyboard, and I started out as a fan, and got the chance actually to do the art for the record. So if you buy the Control Freaks album, you'll see some of my scrawlings.
Yeah, it's our first the Control Freaks album, and inside it is some incredible art that Sherilyn did for us before she was in the band. And so I wanted some. It's incredible. So there's lyrics and some great art that she did for it. It's really, really incredible, fun. So
it was fun. Yeah, and I appreciate it. It's like what we like to do is recruit from our fans, so call us.
All right, so for garage music, you know how, like, for instance, you think of rockabilly, you think you have the Gretsch guitars, upright bass, metal, they have their little stacks, their Marshalls. For garage, what's your go-to instrument? I know you're talking about lo-fi and, like, cheap stuff. What's a go-to guitar for you?
Well, Sharon just got a great Taisco Japanese guitar. Yeah, she can tell you it's a beautiful guitar. You saw her playing it tonight. Yeah.
Yeah, what's cool is, like, I've been a fan of Taisco for a while, like keyboards, and then through Rob, who actually helped us out tonight, picked up that lovely guitar, and I've been learning how to play it for the last couple of weeks, and thankfully it stayed in tune, hopefully, tonight. It was fun.
Yeah, just to let you know, too, this is another fun fact, too. When we got Sherilyn, it's because she was a fan. And she did the artwork for us. And then when Natalie basically had to move to LA, we needed a guitar player. And Sherilyn never really played guitar, so she basically learned on the fly how to play guitar and get up there and do it. So got to give her a lot of credit for doing it.
Actually, the fly was on me. But
anyway.
I know keyboards, piano. Once again, understanding of that, you can pretty much play anything. You can play almost anything. For what I understand, I've never played piano, so I don't know. I'm a bass player like yourself. What kind of hardware you mess with bass-wise? What's your go-to instrument? Brand?
Yeah, well, I've had this Fender Mustang, 1977 Mustang. I like the Fender Mustang. It's light, and you can jump around and be an idiot with it, and it's beautiful. I don't like heavy log around my neck, so and I'm not like super tall that I need like a Fender Jazz bass or something. So Fender Mustang's beautiful. And I love my 77 Fender Mustang. Yeah.
Awesome. And Tim, what do you mess with as far as hardware for your drums?
I like snare drums that are loud and broken cymbals. And aside from that,
anything goes, huh?
Anything goes pretty much, yeah. I mean, borrowed gear is...
broken cymbals?
Well, because that's usually how they end up,
To save the time.
That brass gets expensive after a while, but I play a vintage Ludwig kit at the studio. I got some other stuff floating around. DW is always a good recording set. I play actually the snare drum I have now is a 1979 Ludwig Superphonic. It's pretty much my go-to. You tune the shit out of that thing, and I'm definitely no John Bonham, but that thing's loud as fuck, and it gets the job done pretty consistently.
I like it. So how long has this band been around for? It's pretty a relatively new band, right?
decades.
Well,
about 2.5 years now, right? Yeah, about 2.5 years. Yeah.
July 4th, 2016. First show.
Yeah, that was our first show. We were born on the 4th of July.
Oh, nice. Tell me about your first show. Where was it at? Was this
I was at a club basically called the Hemlock. It's actually closing in San Francisco, the typical situation where clubs close all the time. So, yeah, it was at the Hemlock, and it was a fun little get it going kind of thing.
But good news is they're going to build 250 condos in its place, and I've already bought 3 of them with the proceeds from album sales. It's been incredible, really.
No, like you said, the common story. I was going to ask you about that too, as far as San Francisco. What were some of the notable clubs you guys have? Because same thing with LA. All the good clubs usually close down. What were some of the ones you grew up going to? Notable ones that are no longer gone.
I don't know about notable, but I mean...
Well, for the garage scene.
Well, the ones that are still going are like Bottom of the Hill and the Parkside, which are still staples. They're playing the Parkside next week there. I mean, Supercharger played their first ever show. It was at this place called The Chameleon. It's still there as Amnesia. Not too many bands play there anymore. So... But yeah, I mean, there's I said that already. Oh. And so there's a lot of clubs that are gone, but there's still enough that are still around. I mean, so so it happens.
Any club that wants to have us,
Yeah, I'm sure they'll be listening to this.
Hopefully, shit. We'll push it. Okay, so you said you guys went out of the country, right? Where did you guys go for your when you were out of the country? You said you went to earlier.
We went to Tennessee.
I said out of the country. You said you went to the...
That's out of the country, man. Trust me.
If you've been to Tennessee, it is like a foreign country.
It's a different world.
We did a 9-day, 10-date 10-day, 9-day whirlwind European tour, starting in England and winding up in a lovely, lovely town of Benidorm, Spain, where we played the Funtastic festival. And that was a lot of fun.
And as far as garage music, is there a demand for it out in fucking Jesus Christ, I'm half dead. Out where you guys were at in Europe?
In Europe?
Yeah.
Yeah, some places. Yeah, you know, it just, whatever. This music is cultish. There's only so many people are going to like it and, like, kind of come out. In this day and age, it's definitely, like, people would rather stay home, watch Netflix, and, you know, so that's the sad part of it. So what we do is a true labor of love. As you know, any kind of music is a labor of love. So, yeah, whatever. Struggling artiste. So, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how did Tennessee react to your sound?
Sorry?
How did Tennessee react to your sound? Is there a scene out there for garage?
Yeah, well, there was like a thing called the Goner Fest that we played, and yeah, they were into it, and yeah, it was a lot of fun. Yeah. So yeah, but yeah, no, we did. Yeah, we had more fun in Europe. I think some shows sucked in Europe. It's the way it goes. You play during the week, you know, and anywhere, what's going to happen, right?
Oh,
it doesn't matter where you are.
Yeah, on a Wednesday, at some fucking hole in the wall.
It doesn't matter what city you're in any part of the world, no one's coming.
It's pretty much, we consider a gas stop, you know, you're just getting gas money. That's why you're there
pretty
for the
much,
bar.
Yeah.
What about, what are the other bands you tour with, aside from you guys? Who you go on the road with a lot? Not a lot, but who you go on the road with?
Let me think. Nobody.
Other bands tend to avoid us, actually.
Nobody wants to go on the road.
Yeah, we remember, no friends, no bands. Yeah.
I don't think anybody would want to go on the road with us, to be honest with you. Or they might for the first couple of days, and after that, it just wouldn't be fun.
Yeah. 3 days of Tim, you're done.
They find out you guys bite.
Yeah. Anyway.
So what's next for you guys as far as tours? Any upcoming shows we can know about besides the one tonight?
We got a few shows coming up. We're going to be playing this thing called Bargain Rock with one of the great LA bands of all time called the Gears, as you may know, the Gears. And they're playing. And then we got another show, some friends of ours from Australia. And then we're playing a show with King Khan and the Shrines. And so, yeah, friends of mine too. So, yeah, that's it. And we're going to try to record another album. And so that's the goal. We got to do about 4 more songs, and then we're going to be recording it. So, yeah, probably by the end of the year is the goal. And then off to Japan, hopefully next year.
Oh, Japan. Have you been there before?
Never. No,
Never.
Just kidding. I'm just kidding. I've been there like 6 times, yeah.
With your previous projects?
Yes, with my previous projects, yes.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Yeah, so you've been around a while. Like I said, reading your bio and everything, it's pretty interesting.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay, it's cool. So right now, is there anything else you want to plug? Since I said we're actually out in the middle of the venue, out in front of the venue right now, so it's a mini episode. Anything else you'd like to plug before we let you guys go?
No, just buy our records. That's it. Don't make me come back down here and fuck you up.
All right, then we're going to leave on that note. This is Beer with Bear Podcast with the Control Freaks. Thank you guys very much for coming on.
See ya.